Hey, good morning, Chandler Springs Baptist Church. I am Stephen Riggins. I'm from North Shelby Baptist Church, but a good friend of Pastor Andrew's and the leader of our disaster relief team. And so Pastor Andrew asked me to provide a short video. He did give me a time limit, which I will try to abide by. Just giving you some information about what the disaster relief teams are, how they work, how you can get involved. And so most of you will probably recognize me, but have never seen me before in a yellow shirt and a yellow hat that was probably made in 1970, because if you can see here, the rope is a dead giveaway. But this is the standard colors, I guess, the colors that signify the chainsaw and mud out teams that go out and do a lot of the heavy lifting in the wake of a natural disaster, like a hurricane or a tornado or a flood. The local association teams will really be called out to an area to do whatever work is needed in the wake of a natural disaster. The Southern Baptist Disaster Relief Teams are really a ministry of the Southern Baptist Convention, and the main work that we are involved with, which you can be involved with too if you feel called and led to do so, are chainsaw work, mud out and clean out in the wake of a flood, mass feeding, chaplaincy, which is really important, and you don't just have to be a minister or a pastor to be a chaplain. We do all sorts of other things in support of the disaster relief teams. There are feeding crews, there are laundry crews, there are shower trailers that have to be kept up to help support the team. So there are just many ways that you can get involved with it. The way that you get more information is to either ask Pastor Andrew or to go on sbdr.org, and that stands for Southern Baptist Disaster Relief. So it's sbdr.org. And you can sign up to pray or to give or to look on our calendar and get more information about how to become certified or trained in the specific area that you feel called to be involved with. And I want to emphasize here, this is a good point to stop and just really focus in on the real reason that we're doing so. It's awesome work that we do. It's God honoring, it's edifying. But the real purpose of the disaster relief teams is not to go out and sling a bunch of sawdust. It's not to use chainsaws and skid steers or even to feed thousands of people, which are great things. The purpose of the disaster relief teams, though, is to share the gospel, to spread the gospel at a time when many people are hurting and just need a helping hand, a praying voice, and a friend to come alongside them and just let them know that God cares about them. These are times when people have struggled the most, have suffered the most in their lives, and a lot of times they don't know what to do. And they need someone to come alongside of them and just remind them that God is there with them. God is present, and we're evidence of that. We're here to help, and we're here to serve the Lord. And we tell people the reason why we do so is that God has given us so much that we want to give that to others. So I encourage you to go on sbdr.org and find ways that you can do so, but really to start first by praying and seeking the Lord's counsel and finding out if you're being called or led to be involved with the disaster relief teams. So on Disaster Relief Sunday, thank you, and God bless you, and hope to see you soon.